Hey everyone, it's Sendoh here. Right now, there are only 2 days left before the second Premier season ends. As many of you already know, Valve announced that the final day would be July 14th, so we could finally expect a major update next week, bringing us the third season. While there are a lot of speculations about what could be coming, in today's video we're going to talk about what Season 3 would need in order to be successful, something truly worth our time, because there are still many aspects of the game that need improvement. But first, let me tell you about today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Keydrop, the leading case opening platform. Open all kinds of themed cases, upgrade your skins, and take part in exciting battles. And wait, that's not all. By using the code sendoh, not only do you get a bonus when depositing money on the site, but you also get access to all kinds of giveaways, with thousands of dollars in prizes. You'll find the link to my code and the giveaways in the description below. And most importantly, it's only for those over 18 and with money you can afford to spend. Always play responsibly, no fun, no game. Let's start this video with what should be the #1 priority in Premier Season 3. The anti-cheat system. It may feel like we're going in circles because we've been asking for this for years, and even though there has been some improvement recently, the anti-cheat can now detect things like spinbot or rage features. The reality is that most cheat functions still go completely undetected. This becomes even more noticeable when playing Premier at higher ranks. Lately I've been trying to finish the season at 25,000 ELO, but it's getting really difficult. Every time I hit 24,000 I get matched against super obvious cheaters. Players who were sitting at 3,000 ELO in Season 1 are now at 29,000 using aimbot and wallhack while laughing at everyone else, knowing full well that nothing's going to happen to them. The community is absolutely fed up with this, and the situation has reached a point where if someone hits you through smoke or does anything slightly suspicious, you start doubting the entire match and wondering if they're cheating. We're not asking for an anti-cheat that can wipe out every single cheater on the planet, but at least one that does a zone cleanup. And if it's still not efficient enough, bringing back the Overwatch tool for a select group of players could really help. In CSGO, it became clear that Overwatch could be abused by cheaters who used bots to ban innocent accounts. This was also because the only requirement to access Overwatch was to reach Nova rank, which was easy to get. It wouldn't be a bad idea to significantly raise the requirement so that only people with lots of playtime and a high number of matches at top elo in Premier could access it. That way, only experienced players and the occasional cheater could use this tool, which is currently used only privately by Valve. Honestly, if CS2's anti-cheat doesn't improve at least a bit in this third season, it won't matter how much new content, maps or skins they add, we're going to burn out quickly if we keep running into the same cheaters ruining everyone's experience. Switching topics, Premier Mode also needs some adjustments in terms of how points are earned, because there's really no guide or clear explanation of how the system works. At first, we thought that winning streaks would give you more points, but for some strange reason you can win 4 games in a row and still get only 100 points in the next one, or even lose 500. Sometimes you keep winning and only get 100 per game, while the system still wants to take 500 away after one loss. It's a very confusing system, and at times when you're matched against lower skilled players, the game penalizes you even more, even if you had no control over the matchmaking. If you get matched with someone unranked or way below your elo, you're basically at risk of losing 500 points. Right now, Premier heavily penalizes certain matches, and in my case at least, the 400 or 500 point losses are almost always against cheaters, so there's no point in winning a 300 point game and another for 200 if you're just going to lose everything the next time to a blatant cheater. I think we really need a logical explanation of how the point system works, or what factors affect whether you gain more or less. Another change that could make Premier Season 3 a success would be to bring new maps into the rotation. We already know that Valve acquired Cache, so we'll likely see it in CS2 soon. There are also strong rumors that Cobblestone might return. Either of these two in Premier Mode would be amazing. In my opinion, it wouldn't be a bad time to remove Mirage and give it a proper remake. It's been in the competitive rotation for way too long without any significant changes. The map works well, and that's likely why it hasn't been removed. since it's one of the most played, but even so, it might be a good idea to take it out for a while until an updated version is ready. That's just my opinion. Some people might say Anubis should go, others might say Ancient or those two. So reaching a consensus here is tough, but adding new maps to this third season will definitely help a lot. Speaking of maps, I think it's a good time to point out once again that a huge amount of content from CSGO is still completely missing. We're still missing retake mode, other game modes like Demolition, Flying Scoutsman, and a ton of casual maps like Rialto, Canals, Tuscan, or even Lake. Other CSGO features are also gone, like clan tags or agent factions. It's understandable that some changes might not be coming to CS2, since it's technically a different game, but when it comes to casual content or game modes, CS2 still feels empty. Right now, we only have Arms Race with the same 3 maps we've had for well over a year, so it's really time to add some variety. To wrap up the video, I just want to remind you that this is a list of things I'd like to see in Season 3. It's not an informational video about what's definitely coming, but rather a breakdown of what should improve in the game for this new season. If we're being realistic, the most likely outcome is that we'll get a new Premier Season with the same old anti-cheat, maybe some new maps, and a case or an update to the Armory Pass. Let's hope this third Premier Season surprises us all in a good way. As always, any news will be posted here on the channel, so don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on everything CS2. I'm Sendoh, and I'll see you next time. Bye!